Yeah. Say entra admin center is another console. Like from there we can control even the entra ID, all this, and even we can do it from the Azure portal also. We'll go to entra. Say here if you search for the entra ID, so from this also we can manage. But here both are two different kind of users, but features are almost same. Okay. So now if I go to my home. See here, yesterday I created by default with the account we're getting one user, and I created one more user like Srikanth. I created one user here. So those all the new. So that means we didn't create it from Azure Entra Admin Center, but those details all coming to here also. And what are the groups? I think yesterday we created one group like a sales group something. Sales group we created, even that groups, all those details also we are getting from the entra admin center. Mostly all the features are same. Okay, so then I'll try to like uh, we are with the free license model, we don't get all the features. We'll try to request for licenses. Okay, so now here the current licensing plan is Entra ID free. Okay, so then I'll try to register for the license, or we need to purchase the licenses. So now here if I go for the privilege identity management, these kind of features, okay, they're telling definitely we need like a licenses, all those. So then I'm trying to register for a free tail license. And now here which one we want? Like we have Entra suite is there, ID governance is there, and P2 also. Here we have which one we want that we can activate that license. Okay, so with the say here we have either P2 we can take here, or Entra ID governance, or Entra ID suite. So now here in this, these all the things we are getting. Center ID P2, what are the details we'll get? So this trial included 100 licenses and will activate for 30 days. Okay, so then I'm trying to activate here. I'm trying to activate. I'm trying to activate this.
Mm,
Again, it is asking for
It is asking payment, sir.
verification purpose.
Sir,
Yeah,
when I am creating this Azure portal, uh, it is showing me to provide debit or credit card details. So when I uh, enter my card number, it is showing invalid card.
is it RuPay card or
SBI, yes sir, RuPay card.
yeah, RuPay is not allowed.
Okay.
Only Visa or Master is allowed. For international transactions, Rupee they're not accepting.
Okay, sir.
So try to use this
Yeah, another Visa.
another SS.
Okay, okay.
Here as of now I don't have that card details. Okay, I'll create this one license. I'll create later because this privileged identity management, these all the features not coming with the free account. We are going to get it through through this through the P2 itself. We are getting those licenses. So that's the reason we need to register to the license. Then we'll try to create a VM. Okay, so while creating that VM, what we can do is, so we can register to that entra ID, and from the entra ID to like to the Intune also we can control. Like here I'm registering to Intune also. Here to this devices, like we need to get that Intune device also. We need to get that. So I'll create a VM now, maybe Windows VM. So I'll go to virtual machines. So I'm going to create one Windows virtual machine I'm creating. But here also to automatically add that we required P1 and a P2 license and Intune license also we required. But I'll explain the steps how we can join that into VM. Okay, so now here I'm going to create a VM. Creating a new. It's in the mm, Canada Central. Let it be. I'll choose Windows Data Center Edition. So as of now, here I'm entering this local username and password. But next we'll go for inbound 3389. We need to open. Then disk I'm choosing default. Okay. So then in the management, we need to choose like here login with the Entra ID. Okay. So we need to log in and enable that system managed also. Okay. So then system that is also we are getting, and NSG we need to open 3389. Okay. So these we need to choose that option. Then after that we need to connect to that VM. and I need to join that to the Azure Active Directory. Now for this, like in the devices also, automatic enrollment. So automatically, whenever the Windows devices enroll to like a Entra ID, okay. So that's we need to log into Intune also. But this is also required the licensing whenever we want to log into Entra ID automatically. So we are going to join them to the Intune itself. Okay. So in the devices, like in the device enrollment, automatic enrollment. The tenant may be not fully provisioned. Mm, okay, this also is expecting license. I'll get this license also. But we'll how to register that we'll discuss. So once we create this VM, I'm going to create this VM. So for this, both we required Entra ID license is required and Intune license also is required for this. Then automatically with the auto like enrollment kind of process, when a device has been joined to Entra ID, automatically we are going to control that from like Intune also. And whenever even from the AV device also, whenever we join the device into Entra ID by default when we join, or in the hybrid kind of model also, automatically those all the AVD desktops also are going to enroll with Intune, those are going to enroll. And from the device compliances, all those will control from the Intune wise we are going to control. So we need to purchase the licenses here also. One second, because into all those we required Windows devices. One second, I'll create this is Windows Server V2. Those, if we want to join them to the network, so what we need to do is in the management, We need to enable login with Entra ID, and optionally automatically it's going to get one system managed identity also is getting created. So this is the Windows server. I got the public IP. I'll connect to this. Because for the server, it is not supporting. Mm. Because in the free tier, they're not giving this Windows 11 or Windows 10. They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
giving.
correct, sir.
Yeah,
Windows 11 not given, sir. Correct.
yeah.
I forget that one.
In Azure AVD, we can create the desktop otherwise. Because in AVD, they're giving directly. They're not giving.
We can go with the 10, sir. No problem, right?
10 that in the marketplace, that 10 also I think they're not giving.
10 also not a free tier, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Then AVD itself another solution. In AVD we can create it. And management.
Subscription, it is saying subscription on it.
Yeah, that is free subscription. That is the
Validation failed.
Because for Windows servers, they're telling hybrid model itself is recommended. Means with on-premises domain, we can add it. From that hybrid, through the sync, we can connect to that. taking next. Yeah. So now here that resource got created. Sorry, this is server.
Still it is in progress
Right.
only.
I'll take this next. To confirm whether it has been joined to Entra ID or not, we need to check that. And one more setting, we need to go to here IAM And to that user also we need to provide the roles also we need to provide. Okay, so now here we need to add that role assignment also. In the role assignment, we need to choose like a virtual mission user login. Okay, so what is this virtual mission? Like by giving this permission, the users can log in, and to the users or groups, we need to assign those. So now here we need to add that users to whom we need to give the permissions. Our groups also will choose. Okay, so this role we need to give. What is the role name? Virtual mission user login. Okay, and login as a user. Okay, so this role we need to attach to the users or groups to whom we need to give the permissions. And from the mission wise, what we need to confirm is whether this has been joined to that AD or not. We need to confirm. Okay, so in that VM we need to check that. In the settings, we need to confirm whether it has been joined to that AD or not. Okay, so then like here we need to confirm in the settings whether this has been joined to enter ID or not. System is very slow.
Only one CPU, 1 GB
Yeah,
RAM
yeah,
only
1
given.
GB. Yes, yes. So here in this accounts, we need to check that whether this has been joined to the domain or not. We need to confirm. And once we join this from even from the entra device also, like in the devices, it need to registered. Once we join that in that devices, that Windows desktop also need to be registered here. So now here we got these what are the missions we have joined. Those we entitled them into this, right. Those devices have been registered to Enter ID also. Okay, and we'll check because that autopilot need to be enabled, automatic enrollment. We'll see this tenant issue something. Okay, so normally they need to register to this Windows also. Okay, so this will resolve in the tomorrow session. Some account issue is coming. I'll try to solve this. So what is the plan is whatever the device has been enrolled to Enter ID, automatically with the Intune also we need to control. And Intune policies just like group policies kind of thing Intune wise, those all going to control the devices, the 10-point devices we are going to control. Going forward, we'll register Android devices and all those Mac, all those also will try to register to this.
Okay,
Okay.
that domain is joined or not, we can check sir that machine name.
Yes, as actually this system is very slow.
Disconnected. Please try again remote. Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's just in the settings we can check that.
Check that it is which domain. That's it, right?
Yes, that's it's Enter ID. If you don't join to that Enter ID also, from there also we can join in the accounts, in the settings accounts, access worker school would be there.
Okay. No.
Tomorrow we'll take a high-end instance.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this already joined. Otherwise, we don't get in the enter ID.
Okay,
But
sir.
that we need to confirm from that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll register to Intune also, and Intune that admin center, all those features I'll explain in the tomorrow session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.